Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where today we're watching Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 1. It's finally here. Season 4 is finally here after, the last season came out back in 2019. I mean, it's 3 entire years ago, and it feels so much longer because of what's been happening all these years. Feels like we haven't seen this show in closer to 5 years. But it was 3, and it's finally back. Now, I haven't rewatched the last 3 seasons in a while, but to my memory, at the end of last season, Eleven's lost her powers. Everyone starts splitting up and going away from Hawkins. And Hopper is trapped in some kind of Russian prison where they're trying to train Demogorgons. Things are about to get much bigger than they used to be. For me, Stranger Things wasn't something I really took to initially. I thought it was just some kind of horror TV show. I'm not that big into horror, so I kind of just pushed it to the side for a bit. But then when Season 2 came out, I decided to give it a try. So I sat down and I watched it. I prepped myself for something like really scary, and it wasn't. It was a really great thriller. It was a mystery. I loved the way they did the story. And it's been getting wilder and wilder season after season. But it's fun. It's really cool to watch. So I'm happy this is finally here. And we're getting a lot of it to make up for how long it's been. 7 episodes. Every single one. Over an hour long. Close to an hour and a half long. Full movies. It's going to be a busy schedule for me for the next couple days. But enough rambling. Let's just find out what's going on. This is that scientist that experimented on Elle, right? 1979, September 8th. I guess we're going back in time. Hawkins National Laboratories. Right. Everyone here has psychic powers. We only met like 1 or 2 of them, right? 2 seasons ago? This is some demented, school of mutants. Actually, it reminds me of the New Mutants, because they were all in some asylum place. This is 10. Okay. The one right before 11.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Knowing this show, something bad's gonna happen. This won't go very nicely.
Something's wrong.
See, what did I tell you? 2 seconds later. Oh, wait, isn't this when Elle, tries to escape and, kills a whole bunch of people? Stop saying so much, dude. Jesus, that got me. And this is why there was a warning at the beginning of the episode. Jesus. Oh, you gotta be. I should have expected that already. Why are you blaming her? You're the one who engaged these powers in the first place. It's what you get. Don't forget to hydrate, people. Chapter 1, The Hellfire Club.
5. Feels more like 10 years.
Aw, she's counting.
Joyce
That's
says
just like
time
him,
is
right?
funny like
He was counting every day she was gone
Emotions
on the
can
radio.
speed up time travel
What a
if you
nice,
think about it.
not nice, what an
For
interesting,
example, this week is going
I can't remember
very
the word.
fast.
Comparison?
Because I am so busy.
Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
Something called a
Comparing
visual
you beforehand, killing all those people, to
I
now,
hope
where
Mrs.
she's
Gracie will give me
painting a
name.
little diorama.
She gets to work at home.
I'm not a robot.
Now that is definitely a COVID
She
joke.
says she loves college. He is
Contractions.
still waiting for his big
Elle,
letter.
do you not know about
I hope
contractions?
he and Nancy Ellie plans together.
Really?
Jonathan.
Wait, she's lying, isn't she? Gut feeling? The letter is a lie.
I have made lots of friends.
Ah, there you go. Already starting to lie. But that is an awkward situation,
I
no.
am ready
Don't
for
worry.
spring.
Are you serious? A spitball?
How am I gonna survive a whole week without you guys?
How are you, though? You just... We're losing track of time. Also, No wonder that's what the Hellfire Club is.
Jiminy Cricket's Dusty. I'm in.
Holy shit.
You hacked into your school records?
What's going on? He's Dusty Bun.
Dusty Bun. Oh, that's right, his girlfriend.
Do you see it?
Latin?
Yeah,
How do you have
I see
Latin?
it. I will repent later.
I mean, you didn't have to give him an A. C minus, B minus. He would have survived. These two were just a really fun friendship last season.
Really quoting me to me. You do realize that? Well,
Yeah, but that makes it even more important to listen to. What an awkward and yet some very supportive conversation. Pep rallies in my high school. Good thing they didn't take place, like, very often, but they were and fun. The school body tried to make them more enjoyable than just... But I was part of this section for most of the pep rallies, because I was a member of the marching band.
She's like a certified genius.
Yes, and his girlfriend... Yeah, that.
And you still haven't.
Oh. Joined the basketball team, huh? Did we already do that? I forgot. Uh-oh, they're on the outs. A speech like this is something very interesting to think about. Like, how much of this was in the story originally, and how much of this was something they added to address everything about the pandemic? Hopper's fine, he's just in Russia. I mean, it's a powerful speech, man, but are you really going to use the death of classmates for, you know, a basketball game?
Just talk to Eddie.
Why don't you just talk to your coach?
Oh, the Hellfire Club isn't a D&D club they made up. It's a fancier Hellfire Club.
This is the end. We don't have to be.
Everything's coming apart at the seams.
Tired.
Yes.
Is she really a phone marketer? What do they call it?
Can I call you back?
Did Hopper send this? Break the doll. It's always inside the doll. You know, like when Hopper turned into a superhero for a little bit. Oh my, is that Hopper? It just struck me that the diorama is probably Hopper. Jane? Is her official name Jane? Or did they just choose that as her fake name? Because if her nickname's Elle, why not call her Ella? But I don't know if I finished. That's Hopper in the diorama. Why are you snickering, you fools? It's not that crazy.
Of our cabin.
You know how many people in my class chose parents or grandparents? Do it, Elle. Push through.
And by historical.
Shut up, witch!
This is supposed
You would be
he was
dead
my hero too.
right now, all you jerks, if she had her powers. Yo, teacher! Interject! What the flip is wrong with you? As I said, life is not as peachy as she writes in the letter. Maybe not flat out lies like I thought. But, okay, time to check in with Max. How are you doing, all depressed and stuff? Oh no, that's not good. That basketball captain is... What did he do? Oh no. Sorry, I completely jumped to circumstances. She just went to the counselor. I completely got the wrong thing. You know she's a counselor, right? Even I can tell you're lying.
Maybe you should find something you care about too.
Oh no.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I knew that was gonna trigger something.
The ghost?
I mean,
Really?
he's not exactly wrong. A good step forward out of something like this is finding something new to be passionate about.
Must be wrong with me because I broke up with you.
No, obviously that's not what he's saying.
No, that's-
Oh, come on. Everyone's dealing with change, and everyone's doing it well. Tylenol? Billy? Of course. Oh, it is the cheerleader girl. Something did happen to her.
Chrissy?
Nope. I have to go all over the place. But something, she's... Oh, oh my gosh, what's that? It's a new one. Don't go outside. I know this isn't technically a proper horror, but there is definitely going to be another jump scare. No, never mind. That's right, Dungeons and Dragons, and everyone was like, "Oh, devil worship." Wah.
Saying it promotes satanic worship, ritual sacrifice.
So silly.
Sodom. Step to
So he's the guy who's like, "Yes, let's call it the Hellfire Club because that's original."
You want something?
Ah, that's not good. Yeah, he's never gonna change his mind now.
Shooting the shit. And
Honestly, you could have lied.
that may
That might have been a better option here. You could have just said Mike's plane tickets.
sub for him.
How are you gonna sub? Is subbing out a thing in D&D?
Cult.
And the year before that.
Yeah, I felt like that.
This year,
I mean, just look at them.
my year.
You've definitely been here for a little extra longer than you should be.
80s right over there.
Why are you two smiling? You know he's just gonna say no.
We showed you.
Oh, he got violent very fast. I told you you should have got it.
Believe it's from Russia.
Yeah, there's a lot of stamps that say it's from Russia.
But I called you.
Break the doll.
Worried?
Her dress.
That's what, well, I've been saying break it, but yeah. Take it apart. See if there's anything in there.
Oh, it's cracked.
Therefore, something's inside it.
Yeah, like the port.
Smashing.
Why do you need a rope and something heavy when you could just hit it with a rock?
Why are you being so nosy? Let's call it journalistic instinct.
I'm with that guy.
Well, there's no
Tell me why
story
you don't
here,
want to
that's
meet
what you're
him.
after, and he wants to be there when it comes.
Nice logic,
totally
but what's the truth?
Okay.
In fact, you're so smitten that you have this grand plan.
I love the parallelness of this scene.
And yet he. You just don't understand Nancy.
He's not
They're
like you.
literally
He's
having
caring
the
and
same
and
the same conversation.
She's never.
people that he loves.
Okay, you guys are great for each other. So why aren't you getting together?
Perfect.
Everything is true except for that last one. You want to ask her? You really had no luck asking random strangers to go and ask your sister?
Who knows? Maybe she could be the one.
I have a feeling you've said that every single time. You went to the wrestling club?
Normal dice.
See, again, can you really do this sub thing in last second? Don't you have to make whole characters and level up and all that stuff?
Everyone gets a teacher.
Come on, dude, she's playing you. Yeah, he got it. Look, despite everyone saying no, much respect for the guys for actually searching around the school.
Help me, pigs! Where are
It's someone's being chased by a demon girl. That's a terrible name. Why are you walking into the forest? So, whatever this new monster is, it seems to attack you with your memories. With your worst memories. If they're all in the bathroom, she was being attacked by her mother, who apparently was always nagging on her to get thinner. Now there's this cuckoo clock. I assume it might have some significance, and arachnophobia, that's great.
No one ever comes out here.
Oh, so is he actually a nice guy? Just a jerky about his hobbies? Oh, he sells... Am I allowed to say that? He sells the devil's lettuce.
Plenty of back.
What was that squirrel? It was so stop motion.
Middle school talent show.
Okay,
We're doing
this is cute and redeeming this character, but I am still worried.
You played guitar, right?
Huh?
Ah, yeah, guitar.
We play.
Can you even see mine?
Tuesdays.
But to
Pretty
be
cool.
fair,
We
I haven't played in ages. This is gonna start a fight between him and basketball guy, or the devil and Satan worship. Will she get killed by the monster, and he'll get blamed?
Do you have anything
Don't say stronger. Don't say stronger.
stronger?
Flip. She said stronger. Yeah, definitely seems like a teacher I would have issues with. And I did well in school. I wonder where this was filmed, because this campus is so huge for a flippin' witch. You seriously? If she had her powers, all your brains would explode. L, chill out. Oh no! She screamed. There's nothing happening though. I just. This is how I react to this stuff, by the way. The cringy stuff, I have no tolerance for it. Secondhand cringe is real.
I tripped.
Hell. Oh, she already did. She did her job. She covered for you. No snitching. Really? I really think this is a bit... Yeah, I'd be like those kids, like, excuse me, do you really need to do all of this just to break one doll? A note written in cliché, Hop is alive! Yeah, she found out. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, 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 bum, 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 ba, dum, ba, ba, bum, bum.
This massive crush.
Oh, shoot.
We took a
Come on.
class together.
Sounds amazing, doesn't she?
No, she doesn't. Oh, gosh. No, she doesn't sound amazing at all. I mean, that's about as how well I sing. Actually, no, it's probably better than how I sing. They didn't come. She really wearing the flag as a cape?
The child speaks.
What is this? Look at how overdone this place is. So many lighting, a fancy throne, lots of props. She was in the last season? I honestly don't remember her at all.
As I watched them die, a slow, agonizing death.
Okay. Very nice rebuttal. Wait, usually the D&D villains that they're talking about are the names they use for the monsters of the season. So is this Vecna, is that going to be the name of that whatever we saw? Alright, come on dude, this is your chance. I love this, paralleling the D&D and the basketball game. Everyone else has a last chance ditch to save the day. Will they succeed or will they fail? Okay, did you make the shot? You guys won't make the shot, are you? That failed. Wait, they can save it. He's got the ball now, so he can save it. And on the other side, Applejack, or whatever real name is, can do the last throw. Their reaction faces. It's just like the stuff I choose out for the YouTube videos. Yeah! Won the game! Both of them. Ah, nice upbeat ending to the episode. Assuming this is the ending. Separation. Everyone's split apart. You brought her home with you? I think I was right about the fact that she'll end up dead and he'll end up being blamed for it. Yep, this is just the perfect timing. He's here, distracted, looking for... and that thing comes in and tears her to shreds. Don't stare outside, go to him. You know that makes you feel comfortable. Jump scare. Come on, I'm waiting for a jump scare. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so it's traumatic memories. This is what I've been waiting for all the episode. This more spookier thriller stuff. Oh gosh. I mean, all the nice day in the life stuff is cool and all, but this is more interesting. The blinking. That means you're connected to the upside down. There he is, Mr. Vecna, I presume, if that's what we're calling him. Come on, show him to us. I want to see him. Come on. Don't make him shadowy. Show that ugly face. There it is. No, that makes it... Time for what?
For your suffering to end.
Uh-oh. That's much worse than just a monster. He's going after people who are obviously... Oh, gosh. Oh no. Oh, go. Oh no. Shite. And that was Chapter 1, the Hellfire Club. It's really cool to get back into Stranger Things, right? Come back to this cast, this character, this world. It's been so long, right? So to finally have new content it's good. The words escape me right now, but you get it. it is a really cool feeling to finally get back into this. There's one thing I have to say right now is that I'm not exactly sure the extended episode times are really the best thing. Like, don't get me wrong, as I've said before, I'd like more content. I will always say yes for more content. But I think it would be better if you had just chopped this in half and made it 2 episodes. Just that split changes everything. Instead of forcing me to like sit through this entire chunk in one bit. I don't know, that's just my feeling though. We could have at least trimmed down this episode slightly. It all felt necessary, but you could have shortened the moments. I don't know. But focusing on the episode itself, largely it was just checking in with how the characters are, right? It's been a while for us, it's been a while for them since the last time we've caught up. And things have changed. They've all separated in more ways than just, hey, we've moved. Their relationships are being strained, they're being broken apart. They have different priorities, which is leading them to choose other things over spending time with each other. To be fair, it's as expected, because a lot of shows like this, you can't really have your core cast all together when you start off the story. They have to be a little bit broken up so you can work towards getting them all back together for a finale. And that's what this will probably do. Right, over the season, everyone will probably grow further apart first as they all do their own things before colliding into the center again. That's what shows like this do. That's what this show has done in previous seasons. Honestly, the common theme across pretty much every character we see here is that outwardly they're doing fine, right? They're living their lives, they're all right. But inside, they've got issues. And more than issues, they've got a lot of angst, which I get. All of our main cast, most of our main cast, besides the adults, are teenagers now, right? They're right in that super angsty phase. And these aren't just normal teenagers. These are teenagers who have seen and done things most wouldn't be able to dream of, and are immensely traumatized from it, even if they seem well-adjusted. The episode has done a good job of setting up character arcs for everyone to follow throughout the rest of the season. Like Max, for example, she's heavily, it's clear that she's depressed and maybe a little anxious. Actually, don't say it's clear. I'm an idiot. I could be saying the wrong thing, but you can tell she's not coping well. Right? We saw her popping Tylenols in the bathroom. She's clearly stuck on the death of her brother, and she has to learn to move forward. As Lucas said, is that you got to find. He didn't make a bad point in saying you got to try to find something to be passionate about, because that is a very helpful thing to do in these kind of situations. Lucas himself is now torn because his friends, they still want to stick on the D&D and all that, but he wants to, have a different life. And so he's trying to become a member of the basketball team and become a part of a different social clique. Something I think that's funny is that Mike is so, stuck on D&D for this episode. When, yes, it was a highlighted line in a recap I was watching just before I watched this episode. He was arguing with Will about, we're growing up, we're moving on from D&D. He was the one making that argument in the past, and now he's on the other side, advocating for D&D when, Lucas wants to grow up and do something different. Joyce gets to know that Hopper is alive. I wonder if she'll tell Eleven. And that whole thing really did remind me heavily of, not heavily, but it did remind me of Black Widow. Because in that movie, David Harbour plays a character, and to escape from prison, he is given a doll. You open the doll, and there's a earpiece inside for him to get out. And now he's in this show, he's in a Russian prison, and he sends out a doll to get a note out. I wonder if that was a deliberate reference or it was just coincidental. I'm kind of leaning towards deliberate a little bit, just a little bit. And that is something important in that it is one of the factors of closer to the main plot. As much as everyone's dealing with angst and, personal character growth, that Hopper is alive will drive her onto some next steps, which is actually main plot material. And speaking of main plot material, we have Vecna, the newest monster of this season, and a very different one. Unlike the others we've seen, the Mind Flayer, the Demigorgon, the Demodogs, this one is very clearly human inspired. I can't tell if there's like a person in there that's become part of this mass or what. Obviously the answers are still to come. But he talks and he seems to have a goal that's not just, I want to take over everything. And he, more than that, he attacks people through their minds, using their traumatic memories, or using their memories against or using their memories against them. Very interesting. Yeah, I think I'm right that Hellfire Club kid is going to get blamed for Cheerleader Girl's murder. I can't remember their names. What an interesting way to get back into this world. It was intriguing, to be sure. Thank you so much for watching this reaction. What was your favorite part of this episode? Over here is the next reaction, whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos, and on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.